Hello, welcome to another video lectures from damhit.com. Today we will see what is Perl, its introduction, how to run a simple hello world program, and we will go into further programming from the next lectures. Alright, what is Perl? As you all know, Perl is a programming language. We have many programming languages like C, C++, Java, SQL. Why do we need Perl? Well, it might be a silly question and a silly answer. All of these languages are intended to do a specific task, right? Similarly, Perl, as the name itself suggests, it is a practical extraction and reporting language. Like every programming language does a job which it is designed for, Perl is also designed to do a specific job. And in fact, the practical extraction and reporting language, which means that whenever we are doing work, this Perl program will be able to jump in, take hold of the work that we are doing, and then generate a report or automate our work, do our work in a more simpler way, and automation kind of a thing. And it can do almost all command line executions or any other reporting stuff. It will be able to run through a set of files, grep for things, find for a particular pattern, put all those in a single file, generate a report, and then again run that file if it is having some commands or anything. I just mean to say that it works like an automation tool when we are at work, and it is used for extraction, reporting, automation, running through scripts, whatnot. Perl can do many things. And the most interesting part of this thing is Perl is free, Perl is simple to use, and it is widely available. Alright, let us see where we can find Perl. As I said, Perl is free. There are many people who try to design their own compilers to embed into Windows or Linux or anything. I just use Active Perl. You just go to Google, type Active Perl download, and you will get this one, Active Perl download. And if you are using a Windows platform, presently I am using a Windows platform, not necessarily that you use. Depending on your platform, you can download a 64-bit or a 32-bit version of this installer. And once you are done with download, just install it like any other program. At the end of the installation, it will ask you if that installer has to include the path or the environmental variables. Just tick on the option yes, and then you are done. You can just execute Perl program from the command line. You just go to cmd. What I did here is I created a directory in C called Perl, and in this I am having two files already which I have run, but I'll show you how to run from the beginning. Okay, before we do that, Perl also has one more name. It is also called a glue language. Why that name? Because we are doing multiple works like extraction from a file, reporting it, running through scripts, doing something else, automating the whole job. It's like we are doing multiple works but with a single script. So we are just gluing all our works together. So it's the name glue language. Okay, and let us see how to use Perl to write a simple hello world program. Before that, let me tell you, hash is used as a comment, but when I put an exclamation mark, hash and an exclamation mark, this is a holdover from Unix, which tells the Perl compiler that whatever code is present in this file, it has to be run with Perl. So we generally put we generally put this on the top or in the first line of the Perl program file, which indicates Perl compiler that it has to run whatever code is present in this entire file with Perl. Alright, and then let us see syntaxes of print function. In C we have printf function. Similarly in Perl we just have the simple print function. The syntax is simple. We just write print and we just type whatever we wanted to in the inverted commas, and we put a semicolon at the end to terminate this print function. We can just type anything we want. Alright, now let me show you how to create a Perl file and then run through it. Okay, let us now do our first hello world program in Perl. I am using Notepad for writing the Perl program. You can use any other text editor like Notepad++, GVM for Windows, or anything that which you are comfortable with. Okay, the first line of the Perl code is this holdover from Unix, which tells the path for Perl compiler when run in Linux, or this environmental variable that which is set in Windows will direct or call the Perl compiler. The meaning or the purpose of this is that it tells the Perl compiler that whatever the piece of code that which is present in this file has to be done by Perl. Now we are doing print function. We are interested in doing a hello world print. So the print keyword, the print function is implemented by the print keyword. The syntax is print followed by inverted commas and a semicolon to terminate the print function. In this inverted commas we can type anything that which we would like to print out. I am typing hello world from Damnhit.com. Now go to save as. Select this type of the file as all files. Hello world. I will save it as 2.pl. PL is the extension for Perl program. Now when I open this one and see Perl, here it is saved. Now to run this, we'll open the command prompt. Because of this Perl directory is located in C, I am cding to it. Okay, hello world 2.pl, that which we created just now, is present in this directory. Let us run it. To run Perl code, the keyword is Perl to call the Perl compiler, followed by hello world, the file name. Perl keyword followed by the file name. When I press the enter key, Perl gets called, it executes this file, and we are getting this result, hello world from Damnhit.com, which is the print function. It is as simple as that. And the advantages of implementing a program in Perl is that the simplicity. You do not need a main function or any other thing, or you do not need to create an object as we do in Java or C++ or any other programming language. Like we need to have a body declaration and after that we need to do a program. There is no such restriction as such in Perl. It is a simple, plain, clean execution. We do not need any variable declaration, or we do not need to give a return value or anything like that. Just this code, the holdover from Unix, to call the Perl compiler, and after that a simple Perl print function, and that's it. We even do not need to declare end of file or end, or we need not give any braces or anything like that. Perl automatically understands that because there is no code after this, it understands that this is the end of the file. That's it. It is as simple as that. Okay guys, in our next videos we will see on executing more programs if while randomizing variables and file operations and arithmetic logical operations and so on and so forth. Okay, good day.